Another try for Mixon. And a penalty flag down as he gets only about a yard. And let's listen in on the call. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. A crucial penalty there as the hold backs him up for another 2nd and goal. Back to throw. Stroud. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Joe Mixon from 13 yards out. And the Texans continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Houston. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. They've gone to their fullback quite a bit. He'll get it again. And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
And that's a nice gain by him on 1st down, picking up some key yardage.
Two yards to go, 2nd down. Now it's Burrow. Out of his hands quickly to Higgins. And Higgins is going to have a Bengals 1st down as he'll take this down to the 44-yard line.
11, First down. It's a gain of 3. 1st down.
Here we go.
Shotgun handoff to Brown here. And he's going to get stuffed up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the Texans' 43-yard line.
They work now on 2nd and 9. Now it's Burrow. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5.
1st and goal.
11
Running right, here's Brown. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
This is a tough situation offensively because down 3 scores, the field goal kicker's not even going to come into play here. As an offensive play caller, though, you know you have to take chances. This is a time to get creative.
And he will take it all in for a Bengals touchdown. Andre Yoshibas from 8 yards out. And the Bengals have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
17.
The kicking team out now for the Bengals as they'll send this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. comes a Houston offense as they get set to take over here. And they are looking good. A 2-score lead here in this fourth quarter as they hope to capture a spot in the divisional round next weekend. Looking to put a drive together.
All right. 18. What's that?
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. Room here to run. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Swap. Another swap.
Mixon with a first down carry. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at the yard. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
And trouble trying the middle here. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 10 yards there, good enough for a Texan first down.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there. And on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing, in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
Breaks the tackle, he's got room to run. Still on his feet, and finally taken down at the 4-yard line. That one good for 37 yards. This offensive line starting to win up front. You win that battle in the trenches, you can kind of wear them down here late.
So you bring in the second part to that equation, and that's the big running back, the big bruiser, who can get more than what's blocked and break a few extra tackles and gain yardage.
On the quick, right? 18. What's that?
Chubb will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts.
Brings up second
And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
All right. 18. What's that?
Mixon is going backwards as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal.
18. What's that?
Stroud completes this out wide. Touchdown, Texans. Nico Collins from 3 yards out. And the Texans have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Bengals set to take over. They are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far, and they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together. Now Burrow. Open man is Yoshibas. 2nd down, 8 to go from the 28.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8. At the 28-yard line.
Burrow looking to pass. This pass complete to Higgins. And Higgins is going to have a Bengals first down as the tackle going to be made up at the 37.
First down.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. He's going to have the hook up here to Chase. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up
An inside give, Brown. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Burrow will throw. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
How about the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed. Unable to find a 3rd and goal to complete that pass.
And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop. 1:50 left in the football game.
And the Bengals first down.
Here we go, here we go. Stop, 180.
Here's Burrow. Over the middle, he finds Higgins. And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Got a man. It's Brown. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. That one a first down pickup of 8.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Cincinnati.
They'll look to throw here. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
Offense is moving it a little bit, out back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
This one complete to Yoshibas. And they do get it down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
And the Bengals first down. First and goal.
Again, it's Burrow. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. He'll drop to throw. He'll look underneath and finds Brown. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
A gain of 5 yards brings up
3rd and goal. Burrow. Now he'll tuck this, and he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Joe Burrow, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
Bengals 24.
So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And this will be recovered by the Texans. So victory appears to be in sight. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to 9.